Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Woburn Dollars for Scholars, since 1957, has awarded scholarships to the graduating seniors at Woburn Memorial High School. 2021 is no exception. Woburn Dollars for Scholars will award $154,600 to 77 qualified applicants of the class of 2021, and this is added to our $4,300,000 that we have already awarded in prior years. Woburn Dollars for Scholars is proud to continue to support the senior class of Woburn Memorial High School. Even during difficult times during the current pandemic, we continue on our mission to support the students. We thank the Woburn community for their generous support during these difficult times. We thank the residents, those who honor their deceased loved ones with the scholarship, our clubs and organizations in our business community. To our award recipients, after you receive your annual booklet tonight, please go to the page marked Important Notice and follow the directions carefully on that page. And also, please go on to your Woburn Dollars for Scholars account online and go to the button to accept your scholarships prior to June 15th. Failure to do this step will forfeit your award. The instructions on the Important Notice page are very detailed. Please read the instructions carefully. We have a great Woburn Dollars for Scholars committee to thank for making 2021 a success. They include Rosemary Coviello, Karen Crawford, Zach Dollywall, Jan Fisher, Chris Kissel, Sheila O'Brien, Ann Crawford, Melissa Davison Kyle, Rosemary Donovan, Patricia Harron, Michelle McLaughlin, and Brian Ouellette. And one final note, this is my last appearance before awards night representing Woburn Dollars for Scholars as president. We have passed the torch to our new leader, Rosemary Donovan, and she will provide great leadership and direction for years to follow. Thank you.
Good evening, and thank you for having me here today. Just want to congratulate all the students for their perseverance over the past year. It's been a difficult year. I know you've heard that enough, and it's probably been a fun year for some of you and most of you. It's been a challenging year, and we're glad we're coming to the end. You know, we've got the vaccine, it's working, and you know, everything's getting back to normal, so we're excited about that. And just want to thank the Woburn Scholarship Committee for all the hard work they've done, raising incredible amounts of money to help defer the costs of your education. So great group of dedicated people. And also like to thank, you know, all the businesses, all the individuals who make this night possible with their generous donations. And we say this all the time, but Woburn is a great city, very charitable city, and it shows here tonight. So once again, I want to congratulate all the students for your hard work this year and wish you the best of luck next year in your endeavors, whether it be at college, in the military, or out to work. But you've done a great job. Be proud of yourself. And thank your parents who have helped you get through this. So congratulations, and we'll be seeing you around the city. Thanks.
Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2021 on your amazing accomplishments this year, the most challenging year ever. Congratulations on making it this far. and to our community members who have donated hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to these scholarship recipients, thank you. This year, like no other, Woburn has faced a challenge, and we've risen to that challenge, and tonight, I believe, represents the greatest of all that Woburn has to offer: people helping people in times of need and allowing our students to move forward successfully into their future careers. Thank you. Have a great night.
The Joey Bria Memorial Scholarship, and it will be presented by Andy Jameson.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Andrew Jameson. It's my pleasure to present the Joseph Briere Memorial Scholarship this year. It's hard to believe this is our 11th year giving out this scholarship, considering that it feels like just yesterday I was sitting where you are now with my friends CJ, Wubbs, and of course Joey. I never imagined myself coming back to give a presentation here, and never in my wildest dreams would I have guessed I would be here talking about my friend Joey. Joey was one of the best friends I could have ever hoped to have. He was outgoing, charming, and had a smile that would light up the room. Joey was always laughing. He had a distinct enough laugh where you could easily identify him in a crowd well before you could actually see him. If you go to the school's library and look through the class of 2010's yearbook, you'll find Joey listed as our grade's class clown. This was a title my friend was very proud of. But recently, it hasn't sat quite well with me. Don't get me wrong, Joey was by far the funniest person I've ever known. However, I feel as though that title detracts from his other qualities that made him special. He was kind, trustworthy, and most importantly, empathetic. He never had a negative comment to say toward anyone or anything. He was someone who radiated positive energy. It was with these qualities in mind, along with the unconditional devotion of Joey's loved ones, that sparked the creation of the Joseph Briere Foundation. Our mission is to continue the compassion, integrity, and sincerity that Joey displayed every day. The foundation works tirelessly year-round to make sure Joey is able to continue his passion of helping others and spreading happiness. He's continued to help raise funds annually to support those who are less fortunate within our community. These friends of Joey include the Woburn High Scholarship, Best Buddies, and countless others. Aside from all these physical contributions, perhaps the most prominent rewards are the intangibles. Joey's able to keep his legacy alive and continue to spread his contagious smile that he was most known for. For our scholarship, we knew we wanted to acknowledge students who held similar core beliefs to Joey. Students who were inclusive to others from all walks of life. Students who could identify when others may be struggling. Students who demonstrate the importance of kindness. It was with these ideas in mind that we chose this year's scholarship recipient. In a particularly difficult field, this candidate was able to distinguish herself through her honesty and kindness towards everyone with whom she interacted. By all accounts, this person is a dedicated scholar, an excellent athlete, a leader within the Woburn High community, and an overall wonderful human being. After reading her essays, I can't imagine a better person to help carry on Joey's legacy. Without further ado, it's my honor and privilege to award the 2021 Joseph Briere Memorial Scholarship to Lily Anderson. We hope you continue to live your life with compassion, integrity, and sincerity, just like Joey. Congratulations, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next scholarship is the Joseph Briere Memorial Strength and Character Scholarship. Joey Briere walked to Woburn High School in the fall of 2006, and by the time he graduated in June of 2010, into many people's hearts. It wasn't just that he was a good student, it was his attitude was exemplary. He was consistently positive amidst the day-to-day drudgery of high school, not my words. He was witty, selfless, and caring, and he was many teachers' favorite. Every year, a few of Joey's teachers meet to discuss and decide who amongst the students exhibits some of the traits that made him such a remarkable young man. Each year, the final choice is not easily made. Attempting to narrow the field down to only one, given Joey's unique demeanor, is no easy task. We ask ourselves who in the senior class is not only a dedicated student, but also an involved citizen, a person who goes beyond academic obligations to try to make the high school and the Woburn community a better place for everyone else. This year, our winner is one who's maintained an arduous academic course load and dedicated his time to helping others. He's not only been a staple of several AP courses, but also social awareness movements in the city. Much like Joey, his dedication to the compassion of others is without question, and thus it is with pride and pleasure that we recognize this year's Joseph Briere Memorial Strength and Character Scholarship winner to Samuel Newton. Is he an athlete? He might be at track, so unfortunately Sam didn't hear that, and he'll be able to see it tomorrow thanks to our media center. The next scholarship to be presented is the Rocco and Emma Schelsey Scholarship, and it will be presented by Robin Miller and Sandra Schelsey.
Good evening. We're here tonight to present the Rocco and Emma Schelsey Scholarship in memory of our father, in honor of our mother. We want to congratulate all the graduating seniors and wish you well in your future endeavors. We've all lived through a very difficult year, and I think especially difficult for you students. We commend you on your perseverance to adapt as you continued your studies and finished strong. I'd wanted to make a few remarks last year, as it was our 10th year, actually also our 11th, I didn't know it was the Joey Briere as well, of awarding these scholarships. So I'll make a few tonight. In these past now 11 years, we've read hundreds and hundreds of applications. We've interviewed close to 100 students. We've read essays about parents, grandparents, teachers, coaches, mentors, bosses, siblings, and friends. On this podium, we've listened to the mayor, leaders of the school and guidance, and we've heard of the exceptional amount of money raised by the Dollars for Scholars, as well as all of the individual scholarships that are presented. The phrase, "it takes a village," really is certainly true of this city. The city is producing not only well-educated and talented students, but also well-rounded, compassionate young adults who will make their mark in this world. And we're humbled to play a small part in this process. This year's winners are certainly no exception. They are great students who have captained sports teams, held leadership positions on committees both in and out of school, and truly spent their time looking for ways to make their community a better place. These students are true representatives of our parents' visions for their scholarships. We would like to congratulate this year's winners, Lily Anderson and Daniel Covino.
Thank you. "68 years ago, Donald DeLuca started the student government program. Having been on the school committee and being involved in many civic organizations, he wanted to give the students of Woburn the opportunity to learn more about the history of their city and to witness how the city is run. Prior to the coronavirus, in order to take part in the Student Government Day, students would write an essay for their English class. The English teacher would then choose a few essays to be anonymously submitted to independent judges to choose the winners for the Student Government Day program. The winning students would get to shadow a city employee for the morning, role play a city council meeting, and be treated to lunch sponsored by the Rotary. The coronavirus postponed many of life's activities, and the Student Government Day program was one of them. The DeLuca family would like to acknowledge the past support of Mayor Galvin, former City Clerk Bill Campbell, the English Department, and all the city workers who helped make Student Government Day a special day for the participants of previous years. Normally, 2 $1,000 scholarships are given each year to a student who has participated in the Student Government Day. But this year, the family has decided to award 5 $1,000 scholarships. I'm going to read all 5 names, and if all 5 of you would come up, Ms. Callahan will present you with your scholarship, because you know it better than I do. This year's winners are Darian Kane, Sarah Delano, Megan Dever, Clark Dion, and Melissa Murphy. The Kevin J. McKenna Memorial Scholarship will now be presented by Kelly McKenna and family.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kelly McKenna, and I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2021, and congratulate you all on your upcoming graduation. It's a really exciting time. I have to stop saying, I know you're ready to start kicking me under here. I just said it again. All right. So I hope you're all very proud of what you've accomplished so far. It's so nice to be here in a room and to see all of you. Here I go again. I'm here tonight along with my parents to present the Kevin J. McKenna Memorial Scholarship in memory of my brother Kevin. We lost Kevin a little over 7 years ago. It was very sudden due to an undiagnosed heart condition, which was complicated by pneumonia. But today and all days, we strive to focus more on how he lived. Kevin and I both graduated from Woburn High, he in '97, and I was right behind him the following year. That always seemed to be the way with us, one right behind the other, or more often than not, side by side. We were as close to Irish twins as it comes, and figuring out how to maneuver through this world without him is a struggle I will always endure. Kevin was a 3-sport varsity athlete, playing basketball and football and excelling in baseball. He was a member of the National Honor Society, graduating with an impressive GPA, and surrounding himself with amazing friends that would last a lifetime, many of whom he met in these very halls. They looked a little bit different back then, but they were still the same. Kevin's biggest motto was work hard, play hard, and that's exactly what he did. After graduation, he went to school at Stonehill and then on to Northeastern. He secured a great job as a buyer for an electronics manufacturer. He spent nearly all of his free time with his family and his friends. He was someone you could count on, there to help a friend, whatever the need. Kevin squeezed the last drop of fun out of every task, and he was always laughing. My family wanted to do something in his honor to remember him and share his light with others as much as we could. It was Dad's idea initially to set up the scholarship, ensuring we had an opportunity each year to honor Kevin and give back to a hardworking student at Woburn High. Being able to stand here and share a little bit about Kev is an opportunity that I'm so grateful for, and for that I thank you all. And it's very special. We're awarding a $10,000 scholarship tonight, our 7th consecutive that we've had the privilege to award. Actually, it's our 8th. Last year, we were able to award 2 scholarships. Each fall, we run a golf tournament in order to raise the funds. And each year, we've far surpassed our goal. It's incredible to me that we're able to award $10,000 each spring from a single fundraiser. It's a true tribute to my brother, to our family. Sorry. And it speaks volumes about the people we're lucky enough to surround ourselves with. From donating raffles, volunteering, playing, or attending, people are so generous, kind, and want to support and give back. We've even had past scholarship winners join us, which is so awesome. Family, friends, people in our community, and even complete strangers, we're constantly reminded of how much love and generosity there is. It just feels good to do good. So anyways, why we're actually here tonight, we received some really great applications. It certainly wasn't an easy choice, as not one of you is more deserving than the next. You all deserve help furthering your education. We have several criteria in order to apply for Kevin's scholarship. Students had to have played a sport in at least 3 of the 4 years in high school. They're asked to include an autobiographical essay, write about a song or a lyric that has resonated with them, and tell us about an important relationship in their lives. We're really just looking to get to know who the student is as a person as much as we can from a few pieces of paper. Much like Kevin, the individual that will be receiving this award demonstrates compassion and a strong connection to family. This student's motivation, determination, and follow-through left us impressed, to say the least. And they certainly made us laugh. It's my privilege and our honor to award the Kevin J. McKenna Memorial Scholarship to Megan Dever.
No injuries.
Congratulations.
Will bump you up. It's a little awkward, but thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. The next scholarship is the Angel of Hope Scholarship, and it will be presented by Maureen and Bill Webster and Bill Lavecchia.
Our Angel of Hope was dedicated at Hom Pond on May of 2016. The Christmas Box Angel of Hope is a peaceful place for grieving parents to mourn, heal, and remember their beloved children. The Angel of Hope Committee recognizes that child loss not only affects the parents, but also has enormous impact on the lives of the surviving siblings. Due to the generosity of so many, the Angel of Hope is pleased to be able to offer a $2,000 scholarship. The scholarship has been made available to all 2021 Woburn Memorial High School graduates who sadly have experienced the pain of sibling loss. The Angel of Hope Committee is honored to announce this year's scholarship is being awarded to Brooke Lynch. Brooke's heartfelt essay described what it is like to live her life without her big sister. The essay then went on to explain that what has given Brooke the most comfort is knowing that she has helped a countless number of other families and children through her sister's foundation. We were all very touched by her essay that she submitted. We would like to wish Brooke the best of luck as you head off to college, and we are certain that your angel will be with you every step of the way.
The Jean Wynne Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Megan Doherty.
Good evening. I'm here tonight to present the Jean G. Wynne Memorial Scholarship in memory of my grandmother. First, I would like to thank Woburn High School for allowing my family and I to present this scholarship for the past 14 years now, with hopefully many more years to come. I would also like to thank all of the students that took the time to submit essays for this scholarship. I thoroughly enjoyed reading each one of them. The student that was chosen for this year's scholarship impressed me with their essay submission and how open they were in sharing a very emotional and hard time in their past. In all the years I have presented this scholarship, I have to say, this essay impacted me in a very great way. This student has shown that even when life is hard and you feel like everything and everyone is against you, you can persevere and become, according to the teachers who have had the pleasure of teaching this student the past 4 years, an amazing, well-rounded individual. With that being said, I have the honor of presenting the 14th Annual Jean Wynne Memorial Scholarship to Lily Parrott.
The Shannon Lee Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Arlene Mera.
So, good evening, everyone. My name is Arlene Mera. And I'd like to start by saying that you all should be so proud of yourselves for working through so many difficulties this past year. In spite the challenges of at-home learning and social distance requirements, you have persevered through your strength and resilience. So congratulations to you all. I am here tonight because, as some of you may know, the Shannon Lee Mera Foundation was created in memory of my daughter, Shannon, who was a Woburn Memorial High School graduate. Shannon was killed by an ex-boyfriend as a result of dating violence. In her memory, the foundation sponsors programs at the high school to teach students about the dangers of dating abuse. We also created the Shannon Lee Mera Scholarship. The goal of the scholarship is to help further the education of graduating seniors who have had a positive impact on dating violence awareness. I am so proud this year to be awarding our scholarship to a senior who has supported the goals of the Shannon Lee Mera Foundation through her words and personal actions. And I know she will continue to have a positive impact on dating violence awareness in the future. It is my great pleasure to present the 2021 Shannon Lee Mera Foundation Scholarship to Melissa Murphy.
The Courtney Quino Lynch Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Miss Danielle Dulong.
Good evening. My name is Danielle Dulong, and tonight I am presenting this scholarship in memory of my best friend, Courtney. Courtney was a 2013 graduate of Woburn High School and was a football cheerleader and always full of fun. She always spread her smile wherever she went. Courtney was diagnosed with cancer with only a few weeks left to senior year. She kept an upbeat attitude throughout her 2 years of treatment, but unfortunately passed away in 2015. This scholarship not only keeps her memory alive, but gives us the opportunity to keep sharing her smile. This year, we are pleased to give this scholarship to a former cheerleader that Courtney had the pleasure of coaching, and we would feel make Courtney proud and continue to share her memory. Congratulations to Destiny Carasquillo.
The Daniel Mantone Heart of Gold Memorial Scholarship will be presented by the Mantone family.
Good evening. We're here to present the Daniel Mantone Heart of Gold Scholarship. First, we'd like to congratulate the class of 2021. It's been a hell of a ride for you guys. My brother Danny fortunately passed away at the age of 45 due to a heart attack. He was known for his smile. He would give his shirt off his back. He would do anything for anyone. This year, we changed up the essay questions. We asked how COVID treated how they dealt with COVID, with going through school, dealing with family, anything. And for that reason, this year we're able to give $1,000 per person, which we give 4 scholarships. So the winners are Darian Kane, Autumn Camaro, Jack Donovan, and Ashley Hayden.
Autumn, thank you so much. Darian, thank you.
The Paul J. Andrews Scholarship will be presented by Kevin Andrews.
Tonight I'm going to recognize a graduating senior that's pursuing a career in education, right? Fantastic. And the process started at City Hall, at a car wash, with the varsity soccer team. And at the time I didn't know it, but it did. I got out of my car, I flagged down Roy Gomes. Roy and I were teammates back in the 80s for the high school. He's the best player I ever played with on any team, and he's a fierce competitor. So I said, how's it going? Figured I'd hear about the talent and the wins. And he was so proud. He was so proud of how the boys had developed as young men and his teammates. And I was just moved, and I'm like, Roy, that's fantastic. And I said, hey, I did 2 years down in Dallas with a high school as a mentor and a motivational guide at a second chance high school. And it was really one of the best things I've done. And if maybe I can stand with your guys and say, here's someone who walked in our shoes, maybe that makes a difference. He said, let's do it. So we went, in the world of COVID, we all put on masks and sat in a cold field in the bleachers before a night practice for both the varsity and the JV. We said, guys, it's out there if you want it. I said, I was a pretty good player, but there's clearly kids here that are better than me. And I was a pretty good student, but I know there's smarter kids sitting in front of me than when I was in your shoes. And if you're willing to work as hard as maybe I did, you can have anything you want. You put the light at the end of the tunnel, you pick the light. And through all the wins and losses, you keep going. And when an opportunity presents it, if you want it, take it. Fast forward, me and my dad are looking at this year's scholarships. We're rifling it through it, and it really caught my dad's attention. I said, yeah, what a great student, a leader, a volunteer. And I said, Dad, I probably shouldn't say this, but he's the captain of the varsity soccer team, which I was in 1985. He probably deserves it more than I did. I said, he's a pretty good player. And he said, oh man, how do we not give it to him? I said, Dad, it's better than that. I said, a month ago, you remember I went to the high school? And he was really proud of me. And I said, if it's out there, go get it. You get yourself ready, and when an opportunity presents, take it. Well, Matthew Wackrow is one of those kids that continues to make himself ready in life. And I know 5 years from now, 10 years from now, he's going to be another alumni we're all proud of. And for me to be able to present my dad's scholarship to Matthew is just a real honor, and he deserves to be proud of all the work he's done. Congratulations, Matthew.
Up next is the Ina Burdine Scholarship, which will be presented by Ina Burdine.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ina Burdine, and I'm pleased to present the 8th Annual Ina Burdine Scholarship. I'm a retired teacher of 40 years, most of them spent at the Reeves Elementary School. Thank you. And upon my retirement, I wanted to give back to a community that has given so much to me. I created this scholarship to be given each year to a special student with whom I worked with at the Reeves, who has plans to further his or her education after completing high school. Because of her interest in both technology and government, she will attend college in the fall and major in cybersecurity and networks with a minor in national security.
Tonight's recipient sees herself continuing on to law school and becoming an intellectual property attorney or work for a federal law enforcement agency such as the FBI or CIA. Best described as a sincere, ambitious, and hardworking student, I could not be prouder to announce Paige Jerkovich as the 8th recipient of the Ina Burdine Scholarship.
So maybe we can get a picture after. Very good.
Thank you.
The Justin Scott Lucchese Scholarship will be presented by Justin's parents, Carmen and Maureen Lucchese.
Good evening. First off, we'd like to congratulate the 2021 graduating class of Woburn Memorial High School and their proud parents. My name is Carmen Lucchese, and my family and I are here to present the Justin Scott Lucchese Memorial Scholarship Award in memory of our son and brother. The award is being presented to one individual who we feel best personifies what Justin was like and has the aspirations that my son had when he sat in the old Woburn Memorial High School auditorium many years ago, ready to start a new chapter in his journey we call life. You see, Justin was headed off to Syracuse University to study computer engineering in the fall and was so excited to get started. Justin was a member of the National Honor Society, played varsity sports, he played soccer for 3 years as a keeper, and helped to coach youth sports in Woburn, mostly baseball, sorry, he hated basketball, and soccer. Justin was a great young man. He was smart, athletic, polite, at least that's what I've been told, and full of life. Justin was a happy-go-lucky kid, always with a smile, quick to make others laugh. He was always trying to help everyone else, whether it was with schoolwork or just talking about problems with a friend, brother, or sister that they might be experiencing. He loved all of the Boston sports teams, had a love for music, and he loved to fish. Many a night we would be trying to figure out where Justin was, and all of a sudden he would walk in trying to tell us about the huge fish that he almost caught. During Justin's senior year, he developed serious problems with his left knee, which originally started as a broken leg the year before. After his first year of attending Syracuse, and with the pain becoming too much for him to handle, minor exploratory surgery was performed to figure out what the issue was. This resulted in Justin having to have his knee basically rebuilt using a titanium plate, 8 titanium screws, and a bone graft. He was confined to his bed for 10 weeks and prescribed oxycodone for the pain, and that is when all of Justin's problems began. We lost our son on October 3rd, 2014, and our lives changed forever. In April of 2015, we started a foundation in Justin's name called Justin's Voice, with the main goal of being able to help others through the never-ending nightmare of substance abuse disorder, otherwise known as SUD. Over the past several years, there have been way too many who have lost their battle with SUD in our community, state, and the country. It is a disease that knows no boundaries, which does not discriminate. During the past 6.5 years, we as a foundation have been able to help many navigate through the frustration of getting their loved ones the help that they so desperately need in our son's name. 4 years ago, we sat as a family and decided what better way to honor our son and brother than to start a scholarship here at Woburn Memorial High School. This is a 4-year scholarship for $2,500 a year for up to 4 years with a maximum of $10,000, and will be renewed based on GPA and staying in school. It will be awarded to one individual who will continue their studies in either science, technology, engineering, or math, otherwise known as STEM, or the performing arts field, and shows the same traits as our son, such as compassion for others, the willingness to be there in someone's time of need. Due to a previous scholarship being vacated, we as a foundation have decided to award a second scholarship for 2021. This year was a very difficult decision for us, as all of the applicants were more than qualified. So tonight, in honor of our son and brother, we would like to present the Justin Scott Lucchese Memorial Scholarship Awards to Catherine A. Julison, and Mackenzie Russo. Very easy.
First girls cap.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The John L. O'Brien III Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Drew Crawford.
Thank you. Congratulations again, class of 2021. Unique and unprecedented times. You've heard it all, and you'll hear more of it. But crazy, 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 crazy. It's my honor to be here with you this evening to present the John O'Brien Scholarship. Thank you to Dr. Crowley, Ms. Callahan, Ms. Donovan, for all you do and continue to do every day. And best of luck in your retirement, Ms. Donovan. It's been almost 20 years now since John's left us. But his legacy, like a lot of our presenters tonight with their family and friends, the legacy continues. John was like a lot of us. He was a Woburn kid from a great family. He worked hard in the classroom as well as on the football field and on the track. He was proud, competitive, and humble in all he did. He continued on to Harvard University, where he was part of 2 Ivy League football championships, went on to become a very successful business career, and although he moved from Woburn, Woburn never left him. He helped found and organize a successful golf tournament that helped fund the football team when budgets were pretty tight. After John's passing, family and friends in the community, like a lot of us, got together and said, what can we do, right? To honor the ideas, with the ideas to honor his memory. A road race was established with the proceeds going to a scholarship fund. Each year, we award 2 $2,200 scholarships to a deserving student athletes who we feel emulate his attributes. The 22 is a nod to John's football number. Academic achievement, athletic participation in either football cheering, and track, community involvement, the obligatory essay are considered. We also have the opportunity to interview the candidates. You kids don't make it easy. And the selection process for us, John Conley, myself, and Gene Demers continually impressed with the candidates that we see year after year. Woburn is truly blessed to have so many great kids. This year's John L. O'Brien Scholarship recipients are Lily Anderson and Sarah Delano.
The Richard Charles Fucureel Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Richard Fucureel Jr.
Good evening. Congratulations, class of 2021. This is the second year of the Richard Charles Fucureel Memorial Scholarship. It is dedicated to the memory of my father, who passed away 3 years ago. He was a longtime resident of Woburn and a graduate of the Woburn High's class of 1947. A devoted husband, father, and grandfather who loved to learn and teach, being part of the community, playing and watching sports. He loved to work hard and engage in good conversation across politics, religion, science, and finances. He served his country in the Air Force during the Korean War and earned his bachelor's degree in business administration at Northeastern University while working days late and later earning his graduate degree in accounting from Bentley University. This scholarship is to honor my father's compassion dedication to family, education, and community, and is being awarded to 3 graduating seniors who share the same high standards and commitment. Our first year, we presented 2 graduating seniors with a $350 award, but this year we expanded it to 3 seniors at $500 each. We are very pleased at the interest in this scholarship, and it was a tough decision to choose from an impressive graduating class. But this year's recipients were chosen for their dedication to education, leadership in sports, civics, and community events, commitment to hard work in and out of school, their humility, patience, and responsibility in making a difference, while being caring and compassionate to family, friends, and peers, who demonstrated both a sense of responsibility and initiative beyond their years, and recognized by others as being a beacon of leadership through their actions, who shared stories of being enriched in education by their teachers and their community volunteering experiences, and expressed and demonstrated their desire to share that same positive impact they felt with future students and in pride for their community. During this pandemic's impact, they stepped up with creative and engaging solutions to assist both students and community. We are pleased to award the Richard Childs Fugriel Memorial Scholarship to Matthew Tilley, Matthew Wackrow, and Melissa Murphy.
Tilly is the first one.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I have the honor of presenting the next scholarship. The Carrie Ann Blampy Memorial Scholarship was formed in memory of Carrie Ann Blampy, who was described as a student who persevered through hurdles and challenges. Students are asked to write an essay on what perseverance means to them. And this year's scholarship is being awarded to Lauren Schwed. The Joey Dominici Memorial Scholarship and Joey Dominici Memorial Spirit Awards are being presented this evening by Samantha Bell and Alyssa Dominici.
My name is Samantha Bell, and I am Joey Dominici's little sister. I am honored to award the first Joey Dominici Memorial Scholarship. Joey was a varsity football player and student of the class of 2016 who passed away after a long battle with drug addiction on November 4th, 2019.
Good. You got it.
You got it.
I say long because at a young age of 16, Joey bravely went to our family in search of professional help with his substance abuse. He went from a full-time student athlete to rehab facilities in the blink of an eye. From that moment on, Joey fought the fight, and he fought it hard. You never know the battle one is facing behind closed doors, and we always reminded Joey he was much more than his addiction. My brother was full of life and always had a way of putting people before himself, even on his hardest days. My family founded the Joey Dominici Foundation in hopes to carry on Joey's legacy and demonstrate the kindness and compassion that he offered to everybody he knew, regardless of the struggles he faced. We would now love to give back to a recipient that is deserving of Joey's kindness. The first recipient of the $5,000 Joey Dominici Memorial Scholarship will be attending Providence College in the fall to pursue a degree in secondary education with a minor in history. Congratulations to class of 2021, Matthew Wackrow. The second scholarship in memory of my brother is the Joey Dominici Memorial Spirit Award. It's awarded to a student who embodies Joey's heart and spirit in ways less obvious. It was created as an additional testament to Joey's life and the lasting impact he made in this world. This scholarship honors Joey by celebrating a senior who shares a trait, personal quality, or dream that represents Joey in a unique and special way. The beauty of this scholarship is that there are no specific prerequisites. Instead, it supports an unsuspecting senior in building their future as part of Joey's lasting legacy and spreading kindness, hope, acceptance, and positivity to others. This graduate will be attending Worcester State in the fall and will be playing football and basketball as a full-time student. With the help of Joey's mentor, Lauren Bakari, we are pleased to award the very first $2,500 Joey Dominici Memorial Spirit Award to class of 2021, Dylan McLaughlin.
The Johnson Lamaglio Kick It for a Cause Scholarship is being presented by former class of 2020 graduates, Noah Dhaliwal and Sam Gary.
Good evening. My name is Sam Gary, a member of the class of 2020 along with Noah Dhaliwal, and we're the co-founders of Kick It for a Cause Incorporated. If you're not already familiar with what Kick It is, we're a charity kickball tournament turned nonprofit organization benefiting the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention in an attempt to help end the stigma surrounding mental illness and suicide prevention, and supporting those struggling in silence, letting everyone know that they have worth, purpose, and a voice. To be totally honest with you, if you had asked me a year ago, I would have never expected that I'd be up on the stage today, but I can say with absolute certainty that it's been nothing short of a privilege to be able to give back to a community who's given so much to both myself and Noah. I really can't thank Principal Callanan, Mrs. Donovan enough for everything they've done for us and providing us with all the opportunities that we've been given. So now I'll have Noah introduce the scholarship and our recipients.
So following the arrival of the COVID pandemic last year, we were forced to cancel our annual event that we had planned for June. However, in light of that decision, we didn't want our efforts to raise awareness and funds for our cause to come to a standstill. It was then that we launched what is now known as the Kick It Johnson Lamaglio Memorial Scholarship in memory of my grandfather, Howard Johnson, and Sam's grandfather, Vincent Lamaglio. Our scholarship aims to start a conversation regarding the atmosphere surrounding mental health, and applicants were tasked with answering one of two prompts. They could either write about a personal or close experience they had with mental health or illness, or they could exemplify what changes they would make to help end the stigma around mental health and psychological disorders. And our recipients did just that with flying colors. Sam and I were both very moved by both of the essays shared by the recipients and believe them to be very deserving of our scholarship this year. So without further ado, it is my pleasure to award to the winners of the 2021 Kick It Johnson Lamaglio Scholarship, Lily Anderson and Christian Jameson.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
The Manuel Manny Rodriguez Memorial Scholarship is being presented by Manny's daughters, Dora and Paula Ramos.
Hello, everyone. In memory of our stepfather, Manuel Rodriguez, on behalf of my mother, Carolina Lima, we are honored to present 2 scholarships tonight. Anyone who knew Manny knew he had a heart of gold. He worked here for over 10 years at the Woburn Public Schools. As a retired chef, he decided that being in the cafeteria with students is what and how he wanted to spend his retirement. He, put my eyeballs on. He would be so humbled to know that we were doing this today. He would spend endless hours at nursing home, at residence. He would embrace other family members, but he also would visit with patients or residents that didn't have any visitors. Where's Manny? He's playing cards again. One of the students wrote in her essay that she would go to the memory care facility and sing and play with her guitar to the residents there. Another recipient also talked about giving back to the community and leading in a positive and kindness way. Both of these individuals participated and volunteered in the Best Buddy program. My son, who's here tonight, still remembers his best buddy here. He graduated over 10 years ago. These small acts of kindness did not go unnoticed today. We thank you so much. We want to congratulate all of you, the students of 2021. When you reflect back on the people that have touched your heart, please remember today and pay it forward. Be the change, no matter how small.
Hi, this is Paula Abreu. I'm Dora Ramos. This is Daniel, and this is my mother, Carolina Lima. And over there in the corner is my brother. And we honor Manny today. Megan Dever and Abigail Morrison. Manny would say that this night tonight is not about him. This night is about all of you. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
And Daniel Abreu would also like to make a small donation to the Best Buddy and Lunch program. So if I could hand that over to you. Excellent. Thank you.
The Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Scholarship is being presented by Michael West.
Good evening. My name is Michael West, and I have the pleasure of being here today to give out 2 of our 4 awards that we've awarded this year for the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship, 2 of which are going to students at Woburn. The other 2 are going to a student in Boston, and another one to a student in Chelmsford. Just to give you a little bit of background, I've been working with the program for the last 20 years, but I think the program has actually been around since 1985. And we take great honor in being able to meet with the academics, meet with the community. The award is actually, I forgot to mention, we're from St. John's Baptist Church, 3840 Everett Street, and we've been giving this out since 1985, as I said. Now, one of the premises of the program, or what we did try to do, is we try to offer the scholarship so we can recognize high school students who embraced ideals of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We provide financial assistance for high school seniors who are committed to social justice and have demonstrated leadership and or active participation in the community service. One of the speeches that at least I hold true, and I've been using this for the last several years with the program, is his drum major speech. And if you're familiar with that, then what I'll do is, if you're not familiar with that, what I'll do is I'll just read you a portion of it. And what it says, Martin Luther King said, and I think it was 1960, I think 68. Everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and your verb agree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. And when I do this program, I often reflect on the students that apply to this because many of them demonstrate these characteristics. The two that I'm going to mention tonight, very much so, I've had an opportunity over the last year, especially at our program in January, to get to meet them. They both served as panelists on our Martin Luther King Day, in which they talked about some of the issues that are pertinent, not just today, but have been pertinent for even when I was going back in school. And just the characteristics, I mean, the way in which they presented themselves, the message that they were conveying was very strong, and I must say I was very commendable to be able to work with them and help them to deliver their message. And I do want to take a moment to thank the school district, Dr. Crowley, as well as Principal Callahan, because without your support of diversity, equity, and inclusion, I don't think the students would actually realize they have a platform in which they can express themselves and be able to not just talk about the things that are important, but make a difference. And that this class, class of 2021, not just the recipients, I mean, I commend you on all of the hardships you've gone through, but also I'm looking very positively towards your future because you are a change agent, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing that happen. So without further ado, we've already distributed the award. The award is $500 each. I'm going to hand out the certificates to the two recipients this year. One is Miss Christy Delanois, and the second one is Miss Sophia Matthews.
Thank you, Mr. West. The Frank and Evelyn DePamphilo Memorial Scholarship is being presented by Robert McKillop.
Well, my name is Robert, but this is Woburn. Everybody calls me Bobby. What a great night. I'm very impressed. My first time here, and just congratulations to all of the scholarship recipients. I'm a member of the Woburn Host Lions Club. Most people know us because of the Halloween parade, which will be back. But I'm here tonight as the chairman of the Woburn Host Lions Frank and Evelyn DePamphilo Memorial Scholarship. And Frank and Evelyn were longtime members of the Lions Club, always involved in charitable activities from the early 1950s until they passed. When they were in their 90s, they were still working. And 11 years ago, their daughter, Cheryl, called and said she would like to endow some scholarships. And 11 years ago, we gave out the first two, each for $5,000. Tonight, I'm happy to be presenting five $5,000 scholarships. And I should also mention that Cheryl lives in Boulder, Colorado, and has for a long time, but still remembers Woburn. So I'd like to read off the five names, if you'd hold your applause, and we'll have them all come up and give them a big round. Is that okay? First is Haley LaPrade, Jenna Casey, Lily Anderson, Abigail Morrison, and Christy Delanois. Congratulations. And you are? There you go.
Thank you so much.
We'll be in touch. Yes, Abigail?
Yes. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Sure. And Christy, there you go. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Good evening. My name is Rosemary Donovan, and I am the Director of Guidance here at Woburn High School, and also a member of the Woburn Dollars for Scholarship Committee. I would like to explain a bit about how Woburn Dollars for Scholars works. The following scholarships that are being read by Principal Callanan, Vice Principal McGuire, and Vice Principal Patrici are all Woburn Dollars for Scholars scholarships. You may receive named scholarships, but they are all donations which were made to Woburn Dollars for Scholars. For example, you may hear Rosemary Donovan, Woburn High for $300, Woburn City Scholarship for $500, Woburn Dollars for Scholarship $500, for a total of $13. All of those scholarships are from the Woburn Dollars for Scholarship Fund.
Lance Anderson, William G. McLean Memorial Scholarship, memory of Phyllis and Edward Wells, memory of Russell H. Rash, memory of Hazel P. Monks, for a total of $1,700. Lily Anderson, South Italian Independent Club, Ozzie Giulio Memorial Scholarship, memory of Jack and Rose Duffney, memory of Glosky and Treberka families, memory of Claire Krause, for a total of $3,000. Hillary Antone, memory of Chris Ward, class of 2010, Robert J. McDonough Memorial Scholarship, memory of Seb Petty, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship, for a total of $1,700. Riley Apt, Florence M. Poplow Memorial Scholarship, Woburn Host Lions, memory of John J. Daly, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarships, total of $1,700. Cameron Acine, memory of Ann Mooney, Rotary Club of Woburn Memorial of Tim Podowski, memory of Richard Charles Frickarli, for a total of $1,700. Madison Baxter, Jason McGonigal Memorial Scholarship, memory of Carl Torres, honor of Ed Craven, class of 1943, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarships, for a total of $1,200. Sophia Bishop, Paula Seferdini Memorial Scholarship, Mount Horeb Lodge, memory of Melkati Ramaswamy, memory of James L. Murphy Sr., for a total of $2,100. Michaela Bogus, CGBT Scholarship, Woburn Host Lions Club, Pathways to Knowledge, Joseph F. Russo Jr., for a total of $2,100. Pharrell Boudif, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, Mary M. Marion Memorial Scholarship, memory of R. Wade Johnson, memory of Joel Lindquist, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarships, total of $3,000. Aidan Bredden, Hansis Family Scholarship, memory of Linda H. Brennan, memory of Godusky and Garadelli family, memory of John C. Martini Jr., memory of Richard J. Pano Jr., Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarships, total of $1,700. Layla Byrne, Ruth C. Brown Scholarship, Alfred F. Clancy Jr. Memorial Scholarship, memory of James and Mary Palmer, for a total of $1,200. Darian Kane, Robert Patterson Memorial Scholarship, South End Italian Independent Club, Dr. Thomas Jones Memorial Scholarship, Russell Farms, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarships, for a total of $3,000. Casey Cole, memory of Robert W. McDonough, Margaret F. Carroll Memorial Scholarship, memory of Gus and Jerry Cantillon, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarships, for a total of $1,200. Kyla Jolie Cole, Joseph R. and Anastasia Mostica Memorial Scholarship, Mary Jane Epplett Memorial Scholarship, memory of Joseph and Violet Aaliyah, memory of John Cox, retired teacher, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarships, total of $3,000. Sarah Collin, Koulatitis Family Scholarship in memory of Nick Koulatitis, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarships, in a total of $1,200. Autumn Camaro, Joseph R. and Anastasia Mostica Memorial Scholarship, John A. DeAngelis Memorial Scholarship, Clearview Eye Associations, Thomas Dolan Interact Club, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, for a total of $3,000. Daniel Cavino, Edward J. Cantillon Jr. Memorial Scholarship, East Boston Savings Banks, Drains by James, and Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, for a total of $1,200. Shauna Cronin, Florence M. Popolo Memorial Scholarship, George Pestorino Memorial Scholarship, memory of Anna C. Anderson, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, for a total of $1,700. Sarah Delano, Woburn Lions Breakfast Club, memory of David Nocella, Woburn High School 150th Anniversary Scholarship, memory of Phyllis and Michael Capanella, Woburn Dollars for Scholarship, total of $1,700. Christy Delanos, American Tower Philanthropy, Tom and Jan Fuller, memory of Jeannie and M. Frank Kwowski, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, for a total of $1,700. Megan Dever, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, John A. DeAngelis Memorial Scholarship, Pathways to Knowledge, memory of Peter and Ann Carbone and Edward and Jeannie Zubel, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, total of $3,000. Clark Dion, John A. DeAngelis Memorial Scholarship, memory of John E. and Helen C. Harney, Pathways to Knowledge, memory of Tim Walsh IV, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, totaling $3,000. Corey Doherty, William J. Donahue Memorial Scholarships, Mike J. Martini Scholarship, memory of Catherine Lancelota, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, total of $1,700. Reese Doyle, CGBT Scholarship, Burns Landscaping, memory of Catherine E. Ferry, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, total of $1,700. Jason English, Janice Callahan Memorial Scholarship, honor of Swimer family, Cusado Construction, and Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, total of $1,200. Ayub Esubani, Ruth C. Brown Scholarship, memory of John P. O'Connell, Stanton and Company, PC, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, total of $1,200. Kelsey Ficacello, Class of 1964 Scholarship, Clara O. De Stefano Memorial Scholarship, John Huck Raleigh Memorial Scholarship, Woburn Dollars for Scholarship, a total of $2,100. Adam Flores, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, Woburn Host Lions Club, memory of Donna Nagel, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, total of $2,100. Mallory Flynn, Mary M. Marinan Memorial Scholarship, Kickless Real Estate, Woburn Dollars for Scholarship, total of $1,200. Ayana Galvo, memory of James J. Foley, Shamrock Football Scholarship in memory of Francis A. Gonzalez, Christoph Bisia, Woburn Dollars for Scholarship, a total of $1,700. Taisha George, Cho Hospital Aid Association Scholarship, Community Education Group Scholarship, Woburn Dollars for Scholarship, total of $2,100. Herrick Gordon, Dr. Arthur Vino Memorial Scholarship, Thomas A. McDonough Memorial Scholarship, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, total of $1,200. Lauren Gavastis, Robert G. and Jean E. Naughton Scholarship, Michael and Julie Murphy Memorial Scholarship, Woburn Dollars for Scholarships, total of $1,200. Brooke Gratton, Medeiros Crew Electric Scholarship, Adzemian Demolition Incorporated, honor of Barbara Pooler, Little Folks Day School, Woburn Dollars for Scholarship, total of $1,700. Catherine Greer, Paula Seferdini Memorial Scholarship, Ragnar and Florence Fridulian Memorial Scholarship, Mary and Joseph Paez Memorial Scholarship, Woburn Dollars for Scholarship, total of $2,100. Bridget Guyton, Pinkham Family Memorial Scholarship, memory of Anthony Bishop Pandolf, memory of Bob and Ellen Martin, honor of Woburn High School students, Martinetti Real Estate, Woburn Dollars for Scholarship, total of $2,100. Allison Hegarty, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, Eric Hill Foundation, Rotary Club of Woburn, memory of Tom Jones, Russell Farms, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship, total of $3,000. Gianna Halagian, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, South End Italian Independent Club. Lynn Iritano Memorial Scholarship, memory of Kathleen A. Daly, class of 1980, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship, total of $3,000. Ashley Hayden, Woburn Lions Breakfast Club in memory of Dave Nocella, Woburn High School 150th Anniversary Scholarship, honor of O'Reilly family, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship, and total of $1,700.
Elena Himes, class of 1964 scholarship, Jim and Faye Rodolfo Memorial Scholarship, Cornella and Paul McGilvery, Dental Health Care Woburn, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $2,100. Christian Jameson, Rotary Club of Woburn, in memory of John McElhenney, Pathways to Knowledge, memory of James and Martha Kiley, totaling $1,700. Samara Jagala, memory of John E. and Helen C. Harney, George Pesatoro Memorial Scholarship, Woburn Host Lions Club, memory of Tim Walsh family, memory of Kevin Paul McInerney, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $3,000. Stacy Jean Louise, Robert G. and Jean E. Naughton Scholarship, Louise Sullivan, the honor of Canelo family, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $1,200. Paige Jerkovich, Cyril C. Hearn Memorial Scholarship, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $1,200. Travis Canoni, Thomas J. Jones Jr. Memorial Scholarship, memory of Cindy and Schick Nichols, and Woburn Dollars for Scholarship totaling $1,200. Muhammad Khalifa, Woburn Host Lions Club, in memory of Mary B. Vino Sharp, Pathways to Knowledge, Mary P. Jones Memorial Scholarship, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $2,100. William Kupris, Catherine and Frank Leonti Memorial Scholarship, Pathways to Knowledge, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $1,700. Haley LaPrade, the Alyssa Ann Presti Memorial Scholarship, Woburn Host Lions Club, in memory of Marion Dolan, R. Wade Johnson Memorial Scholarship, Ying He and Ji Chen, Woburn Dollars for Scholarship totaling $2,100. Ryan Lazaki, Jean E. Naughton Scholarship Fund, Jennifer and Chris Jones, and Woburn Dollars for Scholarship totaling $1,200. Fatima Majid, Pinkham Family Scholarship, Community Education Group Scholarship, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $2,100. Abigail Morrison, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, Catherine E. Pierce Memorial Scholarship, memory of Sophia Veras Davidson, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $2,100. Melissa Murphy, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, William Massaro Scholarship, honor of Daniel and Caitlin Poole, and Woburn Dollars for Scholarship totaling $2,100. Christina Negri, Cheryl A. Cochran Memorial Scholarship, Left Family Scholarship, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $1,200. Heidi Nguyen, the Eric Hill Foundation, Woburn High School 150th Anniversary Scholarship, memory of Claire P. Grant, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $1,700. Samantha Nicholas, Gregory Bouchard Memorial Scholarship in honor of English teachers, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $1,200. Lily Parrott, class of 1964, memory of James P. Tapley, American Tower Philanthropy, Eileen Turney and Lauren Slamati, in honor of Lajo family, Leiden Brothers Plumbing and Heating, Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $3,000. Pranav Patel, Robert Patterson Memorial Scholarship, Community Education Group Scholarship, and Woburn Dollars for Scholars Scholarship totaling $2,100. Shreya Patel, Woburn Host Lions Club, memory of George Killelay and Byron family, memory of Jean Nicholas, in memory of George Sutton, $1,700. Jessica Peich, American Tower Philanthropy, class of 1982 scholarship, memory of Jean M. and Frank T. Kozlowski, and Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $1,700. Tahina Pierre, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, the Mount Horeb Lodge, in memory of Paul Schwab, and Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $2,100. Timothy Pratt, Harry and Agnes Matarosian Memorial Scholarship, John A. DeAngelis Memorial Scholarship, Sergeant Keith Callahan Memorial Scholarship, in memory of John C. Martini, Jr., Winchester Unitarian Society, and the Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $3,000. Keeley Queen, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, the South End Independent Italian Club, in memory of Timothy S. Trainer, in memory of Albertine Rice, and Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $3,000. Mackenzie Russo, Robert Patterson Memorial Scholarship, Jane Freeman Keeney Memorial Nursing Scholarship, Pathways to Knowledge, in memory of Arthur and Janet Paliogas, and Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $3,000. Juliana Schultes, the Benny Barati Memorial Scholarship, Daniel Callahan, Anne Marie Collins, Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $1,200. Grace Scroy, Community Education Group Scholarship, Woburn Sox Youth Softball, memory of Mildred B. Ring, and Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $1,700. Isabella Scroy, in memory of R. Wade Johnson, Al Prime Energy, Paul J. Olson Memorial Scholarship, memory of George DeMambro, memory of DiMatteo and Mercantante families, and Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $2,100. Taylor Stock, class of 1964 scholarship, American Tower Philanthropy, memory of Howard P. Johnson, Elizabeth Gowan, and the Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $3,000. Sean Sullivan, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, Mr. and Mrs. John Langan, Pathways to Knowledge, memories of Patricia Trainer, and the Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $3,000. Lawrence Swede, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, Tripid Majerky Memorial Scholarship, James W. Foley Jr. Memorial Scholarship, memory of Robert F. Trainer, and the Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $3,000. Ryan Thomas, Jean E. Naughton Scholarship, memory of Justin D. McRae, class of 2016, and the Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $1,200. Matthew Tilley, Walter P. White Football Scholarship, the CGBT Scholarship, James W. Foley Jr. Memorial Scholarship, in memory of Russell H. Rutch, and Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $3,000. Gianna Tringali, CGBT Scholarship, Pauline R. McDonough Scholarship, Pathways to Knowledge, and Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $2,100. Christian Velarand, the Cyril C. Hearn Memorial Scholarship, Woburn High School 150th Anniversary Scholarship, and the Dugout LLC, totaling $1,700. Matthew Wackrow, Corporal Edward R. Ruiz, U.S. Marine Corps Scholarship, Hansis Family Scholarship, memory of Francis X. Bernard, in the memory of Robert E. and Elizabeth McGann, $2,100. James Wheaton, Kimberly Ann Frail Memorial Scholarship, Woburn Host Lions Club, memory of Frank Pandolf Jr., Michael J. Martini Scholarship, and the Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $2,100. Mackenzie Willis, Jane Freeman Kenny Memorial Nursing Scholarship, Robert Patterson Memorial Scholarship, Pathways to Knowledge, memory of Patrick J. Aloso, class of 1962, totaling $1,950. Julia Zeku, Justice Family Scholarship in honor of Miss Conant, the Mount Horeb Lodge, in the honor of Brockham family, and the Woburn dollars for scholarship totaling $2,100.
The following scholarships are scholarships through the Guidance Department. First award is to Inez Austin, Ashley Baglieri, James McCarthy Scholarship for $500. Aiden Baker, Officer John McGuire Memorial Scholarship for $400. Asia Bascom, Woburn Pup Warner Football in memory of Barbara Tabby, $1,000. Faril Bodif, Harold Wyman Elementary Scholarship for $1,000. Darian Kane, Woburn Teachers Association, $1,000. Linscott Rumford Elementary School PTO for $500. Destiny Carasquillo, Woburn Pup Warner Football in memory of Joseph Tarby, $1,000. Casey Cole, Massachusetts Elk Association, $750. Kayla Cole, Massachusetts Elk Association for $850. Autumn Camero, Harold Wyman Elementary Scholarship for $1,000. Friends of Woburn Cross Country Indoor Track, $500. Kennedy PTO Bridget Sweeney Scholarship for $500. Woburn Youth Soccer Scholarship for $500. Danielle Cavino, Friends of Woburn Travel Basketball, $500. Shauna Cronin, Friends of Woburn Travel Basketball, $500, and Woburn Youth Lacrosse Scholarship for $500. Clark Dion, Common Trust Federal Credit Union Scholarship, $1,000. Malcolm White Elementary PTO, $500. Jack Donovan, Woburn Youth Lacrosse Scholarship, $500. Kelsey Ficasello, Massachusetts Elks Association, $750. Adam Flores, Shine in Mathematics Scholarship for $550. Bridget Guinden, Woburn Youth Soccer Scholarship, $500. Allison Haggerty, Woburn Youth Hockey Scholarship, $1,000. Vivian Hagopian, Reeves Elementary School PTO, Alyssa Presti Scholarship for $500. Ashley Hayden, Goodyear Elementary School PTO, $500. Kayla Henry, the 2021 Black Lives Matter People of Color Scholarship, $1,000. Samara Jingala, Linscott Rumfield Elementary School PTO, $500. Paige Jerkovitz, Elaine Marie Coakley Lloyd Memorial Scholarship for $1,000. Mohammed Khalifa, Reeves Elementary School PTO, Fred Farry Scholarship for $300. Brooke Lynch, Courtney Quino Memorial Scholarship for $3,000. Angelina Matthews, Pat Stewart Student Council Scholarship, $400. Abigail Morrison, Friends of Woburn Travel Basketball, $500. Reeves Elementary School PTO Alyssa Presti Scholarship, $500. And Woburn Youth Soccer Scholarship for $500. Adam Murphy, the Help Is Scholarship for $1,000. And Friends of Woburn Travel Basketball, $500. Christina Negri, Officer John McGuire Memorial Scholarship, $3,400. Dave Patel, Shine in Mathematics Scholarship, $550. Rockland Trust Student Teller Scholarship, $500. Dev Patel, the Peterson School Scholarship for $3,000. Pranav Patel, the Shamrock Elementary PTO Scholarship for $500. Jacob Pecora, Woburn Pup Warner Football in memory of Jerry Barry, $500. Jessica Peich, the Help Is Scholarship for $1,000, and the Goodyear Elementary School PTO for $500. Timothy Pratt, Woburn Teachers Association for $1,000. Mackenzie Russo, Woburn Youth Soccer Scholarship, $500. Isabella Segroy, Shamrock Elementary After the Bell Scholarship for $300. Riley Spoonmore, Linscott Rumford Elementary School for $500. Sean Sullivan, Woburn Youth Hockey Scholarship for $1,000. Friends of Woburn Cross Country Indoor Track for $500, and Woburn Youth Soccer Scholarship for $500. Matthew Tilley, the Rockland Trust Student Teller Scholarship, $500. Austin Wackrow, Officer John McGuire Memorial Scholarship, $400. Matthew Wackrow, Common Trust Federal Credit Union Scholarship, $1,000. New England Flag Football Scholarship, $750. Kennedy PTO Bridget Sweeney Scholarship, $500, and Officer John McGuire Memorial Scholarship for $400. Morgan Warwick, Reeves Elementary School PTO, Fred Farry Scholarship, $300, and James Wheaton, Shine in Mathematics for $550. Please welcome Principal Callanan to award the Warren Academy Scholarship.
Good evening. I'm Principal Callanan, the principal at Woburn Memorial High School, and I'm proud to present the Woburn Memorial High School Guidance Department Class of 2021 Warren Academy Scholarships this year. The Warren Academy established itself in Woburn in 1827 and has the distinct honor of being Woburn's first high school. To honor and support graduating seniors pursuing baccalaureate degrees, the trustees of the Warren Academy each year award scholarships to some of our most academically talented seniors. The following students are this year's recipients of a $3,500 scholarship: Darian Kane, Sarah Delano, Pharrell Boudif, and Timothy Pratt. Congratulations.
That concludes tonight's program. Just a few notes about accepting the Woburn Dollars for Scholarship Award. You must go back into the website and follow the directions under News and Events, Recent News, and clicking on the link Accepting Your Award. These directions are in the booklet that will be mailed to your home. In the booklet, there will be addresses in which you can send a thank you note for your scholarships that you received. This is a very important step. I would also like to take a moment to thank both administrative assistants, Michelle Tickham and Robin Giardina. They have worked tirelessly and done an incredible job helping the students and the Woburn Dollars for Scholars Committee. It is very much appreciated. I would also like to thank all the members of the Woburn Dollars for Scholarship Committee who give of their time and talents to help make such scholarships available. And lastly, I would like to thank the Woburn Media Center for the work they have done to make this virtual night a success. Please be well and enjoy the rest of your evening.